I think there's progress, but I am frustrated. But I do think this is a moment where every industry in America needs workforce. They need workers. And if we were ever going to find a solution, a permanent solution with a pathway to citizenship for 11 million people, this is the time. Because it's essential to our nation's economy. We have to get workers, into our factories where we make food or clothing, out onto our farms, into our restaurants. We need workers everywhere. Absolutely. Absolutely. There are conversations happening every day. Well, I am very optimistic and excited to finally work our way through this pandemic. There is still risk. We need to get everyone vaccinated. I mean, that is what will guarantee us a much better future if we can convince everyone. I mean, it's free. It costs nothing to be safe. And once enough people, once we get 80% or 85% of the American people vaccinated, that's when the economy it'll be a rebirth. Everyone will feel eager to go out, go to restaurants, go to musical events, go to Red Rocks. People will once again rejoin the economy. And it ran out very quickly. I mean, they had much more response than they thought. And so there are discussions occurring now of trying to see how they will find more funding to restart the fund. They're just trying to, right now they have spent so much money over the past 12 months that especially the Republicans are very concerned about spending any more. And so there will be, I think, long discussion, significant discussion of whether this will go forward and whether there will be a second revitalization fund. It's unclear. Well, what we've been saying, I've been going around for the last few days visiting many restaurants, and I think that the key is in this next 4 weeks, 6 weeks, that people can't give up hope. And this is when people are going to start going out and going and having and eating again. The Restaurant Revitalization Fund helps pay back rent, helps pay debt if you owe your vendors money. But even without that, this is the time where even if you end up having to work 3 months and you use all your profits to pay off the old rent, at least you're still in business. And I feel, I know a number of restaurants that have already closed. And that is the great loss. Here someone has had their entire life, their dream, and they had it. And then just because of COVID-19 and the president made some terrible decisions and made the situation much worse. And now, through no fault of their own, they no longer have their restaurant. It's heartbreaking. Well, there are many, many great restaurants. I think if I praise one restaurant, then I'd have to praise all the restaurants because it's like your children. You cannot praise just one. But this is clearly, most of them this tour I've been eating Mexican food. So a place like this, like Habanero, I try to pick types of food that I really like. So I think we've been to, out of 6 or 7 restaurants, I think we've been to 4 Mexican restaurants. It's good. So excited. No, I have not been to any games. Too busy. But maybe soon, maybe next week or the week after. We'll see. But again, it depends on my first responsibility is to represent Colorado in Washington, D.C. So if I can go to the All-Star game, good. But if there is work being done in Washington and I need to be there, I have to be in Washington. And if I'm here, but there's work I need to be in Grand Junction or in Julesburg, that's where I need to be.